I'm Fox 4 certified meteorologist Katie Walls. Thanks so much for joining us for this round of Q&A, trying to better explain what's going on this hurricane season. So we want to be sure that we are answering the questions that you have asked. First question is, I see that Hurricane Agatha is out there, but I thought the first storm of 2022 was supposed to be Alex. An excellent question. Well, here's what's going on. So in the Eastern Pacific Ocean, they have their own list of names. Well, Agatha has actually fully dissipated. It dissipated this morning officially at 10 a.m. Central Time, but the remnants of that system are currently in southern Mexico producing flooding rainfall. So I want to show you where that is right now. And why do we care here in the Gulf of Mexico? Here's the thing. So you see the remnants right there. You see that red X? Well, there's a high probability that the remnants here over the course of the next 3 to 5 days will be intensifying as they move into the southern Gulf of Mexico. At this point, yes, we could indeed see it become a depression, possibly strong enough to become Tropical Storm Alex. But here in the Gulf of Mexico, the Atlantic, and the Caribbean, we have our own list of names. So even if we do see it get to that point, 39 miles per hour or greater, remember that's how you classify a tropical storm, it will then kick over to our list of names, and that would be the first name system of the season, and that would be named Alex. All right, next question. Is it true that Saharan dust we hear about sometimes can actually kill a hurricane? Yes. This is one of the amazing things way upstairs, 30 to 50,000 feet in the air. We're always keeping a close eye on what's moving across the Atlantic, even that high up. Saharan dust can basically put a cap on hurricanes or tropical storms and prevent them from intensifying to a particular degree. Can it entirely wipe one out? Yes, we've absolutely seen that. But at the very least, we can see basically what we call inhibition. We can see them get weaker and then not hit a peak intensity that they might have had they not encountered that Saharan dust. Great question. Next, what category of hurricane mandates an evacuation? Could we stay in our homes to ride out a Category 1 storm? This is a very specific question that depends on where you live. For example, whenever we're looking at flood zones, that's specific to flooding. So if you are told to evacuate, if you are in an evacuation zone, that is generally based upon your risk for flooding. That has nothing to do with the wind threshold. So remember, we always say run from water, hide from wind. Same goes here. So it all depends upon your flood zone. That's what I'll say first. Secondly, it depends upon how strong your shutters are, your windows are, and also even in a Category 1 storm, you could still be without power, say for a week. You need to make sure that you are healthy enough and that your loved ones are healthy enough and you have plenty of supplies to be able to be without power. So it really depends upon the house and it depends upon the family. Next question. We have horses on our property. Where can they safely take shelter during a hurricane? Excellent question. And this would be the same answer that I would give to anybody with animals, because after all, animals are our family. So here's what I would do. Go ahead and make those phone calls now. Know where you would potentially take a dog, a cat, a horse, whether it's a farm farther inland, typically it would be to the east of I-75, or a shelter farther inland, say for your cats or dogs. Just make sure you call in advance. Know the thresholds. There could be weight thresholds. There could be limitations. You want to make sure you're prepared for that. The other thing I would say, as soon as you hit that forecast cone and it looks more and more probable that we're going to be dealing with an impact that you might personally have to evacuate, take care of it 5 days out. That way you don't have to rush, say just a couple days out or even a day out, and be worried about your pets not being protected. So in my opinion, the earlier, the better. All right, next question. Should we shut off our utilities, power, gas, etc., before we leave or shelter in place? Now, this is a fantastic question. It all depends. So based upon what I've read from FPL, you don't necessarily want to be shutting off your utilities per se. You want to make sure you call in advance. You certainly do not want to be cutting off your gas all by yourself. If anything, you can turn off your gas at that source. So for example, your stove, you turn off the gas valve for your stove, or for a furnace, that kind of thing. You should never ever touch a gas valve by yourself at its main source. You want to make sure that is done by professionals. Now, when it comes to preparing things, any electrical source outside, like a pool pump or any outside electrical source, you do want to make sure that those are shut off. Let's see. Have there been more tropical systems in recent years, and if so, why? This is a bit of a loaded question. First off, I'm going to say this. All it takes is one storm, right? You look at the season from Hurricane Andrew, and that was the first named storm of the season, and that happened in August. So pretty late in the season, and that season was actually less active than normal. So I do want to preface it by saying all it takes is one storm. But in terms of are we starting to see more and more development, overall, yes. Overall, yes, we are. We're starting to see more of neutral and La Nina cycles, which tends to basically mean more named systems. Also, we have to remember that we have better technology. We can now watch these storms on satellite traveling thousands of miles away. So we now have a better idea of storms that are coming that, say, we might not have even known about in the 60s. So we also have that better data. But overall, yes, we are starting to see more and more develop. For example, just a few years ago, the average number of named storms in any given season was 12. Well, now we're up to 14. So the average number of named storms in any given season now up to 14.